People, we're in Proverbs talking about the search for wisdom. Proverbs is full of promises. It's also full of warnings. We spoke about that yesterday. I want to continue reading to you from Proverbs 4 today. This is what Solomon says. He says, "Listen, my son, accept what I say." Now, if anybody needed to accept something, it would be us. And if Solomon's wisdom is worth anything, I think we should listen. He says, "Accept what I say, and the years of your life will be many." If we just listen to the warning. Some of us listen, but we don't do anything about it. It says this, verse 11, "I guide you in the way of wisdom, and I lead you along straight paths. When you walk, your steps will not be hampered. When you run, you will not stumble." There's another beautiful promise to those who live wisely and heed the warnings. Hold on to instruction. Do not let it go. Guard it well, for it is your life. Do not set foot on the path of wicked or walk in the ways of evil men. Avoid it. Do not travel on it. Turn from it and go on your way. For they cannot sleep till they do evil. They are robbed of slumber till they make someone fall. They eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. People, listen. When you walk, your steps will not be hampered. This is what the promise is to those who find wisdom and who find a place where they can take the warnings of God and say, I'm going to take these really seriously. I'm going to listen to them and not just listen with my head, apply them in my heart as well. When we get to the New Testament, there's some talk about two things that we need to do. The first thing, and they're both military principles, and the military are active. They're intentional. They're not taking things lightly. They are there to prove something. And the first one is that principle that says, guard your heart. Put a guard outside your heart so that it protects the stuff that comes into your heart. Because sometimes we can't always control what goes into our heads because of the fact that we live the way we live and where we live. There's thoughts going into our minds all the time. But put a guard around your heart and let him protect your heart. Because out of your heart you live, out of your heart you speak. And if you want to know what's going on in your heart, then listen to the way you speak, because it's a giveaway. People who speak with negativity and pessimism and ugliness and anger and resentment and unforgiveness, and the list goes on, that comes from somewhere. It comes from an unguarded heart. Put a guard outside your heart. The thing is that you are your own guard. You can't hire one. You can't look for one, but the Holy Spirit will prompt you, and you have to take responsibility for the stuff that you let it be interpreted from your head to your heart, and that it is found not to be damaging. You are your own God. There's another passage that David says, guard my lips. And God's saying to God, I can't do that. Guard your own lips. Guard your own heart. Put a guard around your heart, so that these things that get thrown at you continually, these worldviews, these worldly principles, the principles of democracy in a worldly sense that sometimes gets you into trouble, that what everybody says must be surely the way to go. It might be, but the chances are it might not be. So a guard is imperative. The next one is very, very similar. It says, take captive every thought. That too is a military term, where every thought that comes into your mind, grab it, hold on to it, check it out. Is this good for my heart, or is this bad for my heart? If it's good for your heart, let it in, welcome it. But if it's bad for your heart, you need to do the military thing and get rid of that thing. If you played rugby, we would say, kick that for touch, get it out of your life so you can continue to progress. Take captive every thought. Think a thought and grab it. Look at it in the face and say, is this good for me? Or is this bad for me? If it's good for me, bring it on board. If it's not, get rid of it. Kick it for touch and let it go. Because that's what taking captive every thought means, protecting your own heart. Guard your heart from the things that you hear and the things that you see. I know that God will help you as you do that. He will in fact do more than help you. He will cheer you on, saying, way to go. Temptation came, but he guarded his heart. the bad thoughts of the world and the values of this world came upon her, but she took it captive and she looked at it, and all of heaven is applauding you every time you do something constructive and taking captive thoughts and guarding your heart. God gets very excited when you take your responsibility to do just that. So God bless you today as you seek to do the same. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.